unlocking the Uberhood challenge. We are working on the Goth Manor again. I know I said I probably wasn't going to post this, but I am. So here you have it. I actually don't even finish the lot in this video, but the rest of it is not like fancy decorated at all in any way, shape, or form. I just kind of plunked down some counters, some bathroom stuff. Like, it's not fancy, and we'll come back to it at a later date when I actually feel like decorating. But for now, I just wanted to get it done. I don't like building big houses. I'm gonna leave it as I don't like building, because that's a lie. But just these big manor type buildings are not really my cup of tea. But the Goth family kind of needed one because there's so many people in it. So yeah, I just kind of went with it. This is going to be a little choppy as well, not on purpose. I just kept bouncing around and opening and closing the game based on what I thought I needed at that point. I knew I wanted the yard to be a little bit separated out. I wanted like a pond, but I also wanted like a little ode to the original Goth Manor that had the cemetery. So as you see, that was hard to say, I put up that little cemetery sign that actually matches the Pleasant View Cemetery. And I'm just using lots of different gates, lots of different fences, just trying to make it look eclectic but still cohesive. And I knew I wanted like some nice garden type features, so I thought I could put these gate arch things in the yard and maybe surround them with bushes. I'm sorry, I'm just not comfortable. Okay. I had my blanket all twisted around my foot and it was slowly driving me insane. But yeah, I mean, I just have fun decorating this house. And building it. I won't say that I didn't, but it was a lot. I'm looking forward to going back to the tiny little bookstore and finishing that up because it's just one tiny little room at a time. This was too much. Too much. I realized I forgot to fill in one of the flower beds, so I just plunked into these big, really cool bush things. And I'm probably gonna move that gate back. I just didn't. I forgot. I totally did a really impulsive, dumb thing. It wasn't really impulsive, it's just I feel good enough to be bothered by the fact that my hair is really, really faded, and I normally hate that. So yeah, instead of waiting for my hair appointment that's in a month, I dumped a bunch of Artifox Aquamarine on top of the purple, and we're gonna see what happens. My whole shower is purple. Purple blue. I'm blue. I have like a cut on my hand that is blue. Everything's blue. My partner, he's like, I love you. I love that you just do stuff like that. And I'm like, just keep that feeling in mind when you see our shower, please, and thank you. We're both pretty impulsive people, though. I mean, that's the thing. I say I'm impulsive. I'm really not. Usually if I do something that seems impulsive, I've been thinking about it, or I'm finally at a point where something that normally would bother me is bothering me. And yeah, I was bothered by the fact that my hair looked like crap. I had to post the stream video today and I was just looking at it and I'm just like, in addition to being the queen of pale, my hair looks like garbage. Like, I don't care if you can't see me and you just see two random eyes and like a white blob for my face. I don't care about that. But my hair, it's a different story. So I really hope you can't hear the movie in the background. Because, yeah, as per usual, puppy's listening to a movie. I am excited though because I am going to be able to release them into the general population, so to speak, on Sunday, which I'm not actually going to like have him loose or anything, but they're going to be able to be introduced through the plastic puppy playpen thing that I have. I'm really excited about it because I feel bad. Like, he has me and I come and see him every 2 hours and I stay there for 2 hours, but then I spend 2 hours with the other animals because I don't want them to be alone. And it's not, I just feel bad. I didn't expect to have to quarantine for this long. But that's what happens. Best laid plans, especially with puppies. You never know what's gonna happen. So as you see, to fill it kind of up a little bit, this giant yard, I decided to put in a pond. I imagine it used to be fuller and that's why there's a boat in it. But over time it just kind of got smaller and smaller, and then they built around it, and now it's just kind of a water feature. I didn't want to put too much in the way of plants. However, that tree, I'll tell you right now, all of the Sims were unhappy about it. They did not like it. They did not understand. They all had to go complain about it immediately. So I accidentally didn't record Alexander's room. I just put everything that he had and plunked it down there and then gave him a bed. Because his stuff was all red, but I looked and his favorite color was actually blue. Which, it did give Gemma a favorite color of green, but I swear her favorite color was black, so I did change that. Because all of her stuff was themed around that color, so I'm just like, not green, no. Like, I swear that was her favorite color. That's why I decorated her room the way that I did. God, I am stumbling over words today. I am slurring and... ugh. I haven't really talked all day is why. Usually when I do these voiceovers, I've like been actively speaking all day, but I've been doing a lot of text talking, so now apparently I can't speak. I'm glad that I saved all the stuff from like the various bedrooms, because it did make it easier to decorate. I didn't save everything, like I didn't bother saving most of Cassandra's room. I didn't bother saving basically any of Mortimer and Bella's. But I did save Gemma's room, and I saved, I think, a bed for Cornelia. They definitely needed this space though. Their house was too small and not functional. So now Gemma has her own room, Alexander has his own room, obviously Cassandra and Dawn share a room, Mortimer and Bella share a room, and then Cornelia and Gunhild share a room. But I figure Alexander's going to be moving out eventually, sooner rather than later, and at that point one of the girls can go up there. Probably Gemma, because she's the oldest, and then Cornelia and Gunhild will each have their own bedroom. I don't think Cassandra and Dawn are going to have any more kids, but you know what they say about best laid plans and family Sims, so... I really like these posters. I've also been working on my little space-themed neighborhood, and I've actually taken it a step further, and now I'm theming each, because I rolled for how many Sims I was going to start with. I thought it was, I swear the challenge was originally 1, but I was looking and it was roll between 2 and 10, so I did that and I got 8. But I might not let them all be unlocked at once, we'll see. Also, I did find like a Space Queen colony challenge where like you play an alien and you kind of fill the planet, an empty place, with alien babies. That's not what I'm doing. It's similar, but I'm doing a Build a City challenge just with a space theme. I don't know if anybody came across that challenge, but I was just acknowledging that I found it today and I was like, huh, this is kind of what I was thinking, but not. And yeah, and I'm theming, like I said, I'm theming them all off of space franchises that I enjoy. So, The Orville, The Expanse, Aliens, like, it's gonna run the gamut in terms of like the type of world that these different Sims came from. Because my concept is the whole universe just went kaput, and so they had to go to a new place that was completely barren, but had all these planets. We're not going to go too far into why there's empty planets, because I'm going to guess that there's galaxies and stuff out there that are just empty and have planets that could sustain life and don't. Like, it's feasibly possible, one would hope. But that's what I'm going with, and so that's where they're headed. And all of them just kind of happened to come across each other towards the end of their universe's days. They got together, they got in a giant spaceship, cryogenically froze everyone except the one main person, the one sim, and in order for them to unlock more people or wake them up, they have to achieve certain goals. Now, in terms of, because Build a City is very business heavy, so in terms of the businesses, again, the idea is space tourism, so they're going to set up shop kind of at the edge of this brand new empty galaxy, and people will visit because they're curious. They're like, wow, this is interesting. I'm going to try to make all of the townies be aliens, and if anybody has alien sims that they would like to see, I'm more than happy to chuck them in there. But otherwise, we're just going to go with the flow. I'm going to make as many as possible. I'm making all new sims for it too, so it's going to be fun. As you can see, I'm just making everything kind of black, very standard goth house. Mortimer and Bella, they have different favorite colors, but I always associated them with red, so their bedroom was going to be red. That was just happening. Like, there was no way that their bedroom is not going to be red. But I wanted to put all the science stuff that I'd saved out in the garage, and then I realized I could give them this cool door because I'd saved it, and I'm like, well, might as well use it. So their bedroom is special, and also I don't know why I was turning things and they weren't turning properly, but just like that spell book and a few other things, and I was like, okay. It's like I would turn one and it would turn completely, and I was like, wait, what? Why are you doing this? It was irritating. And then I was struggling with the layout in this bedroom, but I think I came up with something that's pretty functional. It's boring, like I did not overly decorate these spaces at all. Again, there's probably going to be a portion in the future where I really do decorate their spaces, but I also know Mortimer and Bella are kind of on their last legs. I don't know how many more rounds they're going to last, so it didn't really matter to me as much to really hardcore decorate their space. I'm trying to think. I'm debating giving Cassandra a makeover because now she has 3 daughters and busy career, and typically when people have small children, they tend to cut their hair. I didn't do that when she had the original baby, but I might have her do it for this one. And it's just because babies pull hair. That's the general consensus that I have found. Because I noticed the phenomenon between people I knew, and I'm just like, why is this a thing? Why are you all cutting your hair? Oh, because babies will rip it out of your skull. Okay, that's horrifying. Oh. I'm excited that I got my Amazon order, but so my Amazon order is I got a bunch of hooks and things so I can hold my different headphone covers. I didn't want to make another headphone cover until I had a way to store the spares, so that came in. But my holographic paper, I went to open the package and it was not holographic paper, it was tube tops. So yeah, I have to return those and hopefully be given the correct product. Yeah, I don't understand how I ended up with tube tops. I mean, I do understand. It was probably a very simple bin error where they scanned the whatever container it was in and it was labeled wrong. But still. I guess I don't know how it works though. Cassandra had some extra favorite colors from when I had not downloaded the fix for it. I did decide to put out her clean bots, although I'm seeing that they don't have bases, so I don't know if they'll work. But I did put the clean bots down. And then I didn't know what to do with their room, because I always do this. Like, I hate 5-tile rooms because it's so awkward to put a bed in. Like, it's awkward and weird, and I don't like it. Like, why? Did I forget to paint their room? I might have forgotten to paint their room. Huh. Well. Yeah, I'm just kind of plunking things down where I think they're gonna live. But obviously I'm not dead set on any certain locations at this point. So yeah, this is Cornelia and Gunhild's room. I don't really do too much with it. Cornelia's favorite color is teal, so I leaned into that. We're gonna have to give her a makeover because she just grew up. And then I knew I needed to put a crib in the room, obviously, because we have an infant. Or a baby, or whatever you want to call it. Sims 4 infant update has ruined me in terms of sim age terminology, I swear. Because I used to, on my spreadsheet, call babies infants, but now we've got this like weird life stage and I'm ruined forever. Although I am debating adding to my spreadsheet, because I use really long aging in Adiran, so I'm debating adding another toddler stage kind of thing. But we're basically done, so if you like this video, definitely give it a like. I really do appreciate it. If you have any comments, suggestions, whatever you want to leave, definitely leave those down below, and I'm gonna go take a nap. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.